Could use a little celery. You want to tell everyone the story?
I'm going to attempt something that I have never done before. Vegetable soup. Here's the thing, I couldn't find vegetable soup recipe. I am going to do what I call wing it. Alright, let's go. First thing I did was prep the ingredients. I cut up 1 potato. I cut them up in pretty small bits. That way they would cook well in the blender. I got about 32 ounces of frozen mixed vegetables, which consists of green beans, peas, carrots, and corn. Vegetable broth. I'm going to need 3 or 4 cups. We'll need 2 tablespoons of olive oil and some spices. My spices, I did a variety, and this is what I did right here. You may want to know why I chose the spices that I chose. I don't know. Maybe they will be good. We'll see. Just so that I know what I put in here, I'm actually going to use a measuring spoon. Put in a 1/4 teaspoon of each of the red tops. Garlic powder. Basil leaves. Perfect Pinch Original All-Purpose. Salt-free. The reason I chose this is because it has onion in it and we don't have any onion, and I thought he might like onion in his soup. Time after time. I went around this thing 10 times with the black pepper. And this is just kosher salt. No reason. Why not a little Mrs. Dash? Alright, my spices are ready. I'm going to start off with 3 cups and then pour the rest if I think I need more. Alright, so here we go. Vegetable soup. Vegetable stock. Do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I feel like this might be a little much. Let's do a little spices. Potatoes. The frozen vegetable mix. I didn't need to put in any more liquid than this because my 3 cups hits my max hot line. This is where I wing it. Click it. Click it good. I'm going to go to soup. Soup 1 at 10. Let's see what happens. Yeah? Of course, we know that first thing that it has to do is come up to temperature. I think that I should do a comment poll. Who thinks this vegetable soup is going to burn the bottom of my Ace Plus blender? Raise your hand if you think, yeah, you in the back. I think so too, but I've got 3 things. I've got 3 things to try if that happens. I could stare at it for an eternity, or I could click my fingers and we could be done just like, oh, That only happens in TV. Oh, we could be done just like. I think all the potatoes have disintegrated in there.
It's very liquidy.
Like the applesauce, well. It probably is very liquidy. I did not have a recipe. When you do not have a recipe and you wing it, now I put 3 cups of liquid and I put more than 4 cups of vegetables. Alright, decided that it might be done after 10 minutes because I might have chopped potatoes like really small. So we're going to give it a shot and see. Taste test!
Yeah?
I made you some dinner.
It looks like you boiled vegetables without a pot.
I did.
Yeah, it doesn't smell bad.
I put spices in there.
Wait, you know what spices are?
Garlic
Wait, other than garlic
and salt.
and salt?
Can you smell it? All right, you want to pour it in there?
Wait. Oh wait, I recognize that. That's not a question. Trying not to splash.
Ooh, man. See, I did have 4 cups of vegetables.
There's a lot of juice.
So it looks like I didn't burn it this time.
That smells pretty good.
What?
Smells pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking just a lot of crackers to absorb all of the juice. That might be pretty good. Hot. Maybe we should come back in a little while. Not bad. It's a little hot. Could use a little celery. You want to tell everyone the story?
True story. Bought celery. Had celery in fridge. Yesterday I decided, ooh, I'm going to make the vegetable soup tomorrow. Don't say anything. Later that night, he says, I threw the celery away. It was getting a little limp.
And by a little limp, I mean you could have tied it into a pretzel.
So it didn't have celery for that reason. And I could have gone to the store today and bought celery, but
I'd say this is a good starting recipe. Like, it's got potential. Flavor's not bad.
all right, quick question. Is it going in the fridge or the garbage?
Unlike the tomato soup, this may get eaten.
The tomato soup went in the fridge. Would you like to know where it still is?
In the fridge.
But we're going to put this in the win column, especially since I wang it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
Wanged it.
if I threw a package of crackers into it, it would like really like thicken it up and give me some crackers in there too.
So can she make it?
Well, is it an edible dish? Yes.
Can she make it?
She made a edible dish. Yes.
That you took seconds of.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a traditional vegetable soup. So if you're wanting something that tastes like what you would buy in the store, vegetable soup, this is not quite it. But it's good. The spices are different. It's something I've never had in a vegetable soup.
Of course, because, you know.
Because you gambled and made it up.
I did. The question is, was the gamble worth it? The answer is yes, she can make it.
I'm eating the whole thing.
Because it's not in a dump.
Yeah, now we can throw out that old tomato soup and then put this in there.
Huh? Oh. Yeah.
Was it easier than just making it on the stove? Knowing the cleanup process you got to go through and everything else. Just basically putting stock and vegetables in a pan and just letting it simmer.
Okay. Well, with the Instant Ace Plus blender, I can stick all the stuff in there and walk away until it beeps. So yes, easier in this.
Okay, cleaning. That's my cue. Out of here.
Can you put the soup away?
Oh, I didn't leave quick enough.
This whole thing. Alright, I guess this whole thing is 4 cups. Duh, 4 servings per container, 1 cup. When in doubt, refer to the owner's manual. The corn and the potatoes are doing a little dance. They're doing a little dance. They see me boiling. Wow, it's really boiling. I thought it would need to be.
I had a
20.
feeling that it was going to have a problem cooking. I guess I was wrong as well.
You scared? All right.
Oh, hot. You know I don't do hot.
Because it's got onions in it, and I was wanting onion powder in it. We didn't have no onion powder. But see, it's got celery in it. So that you did get celery in your soup.
Are you trying to sound like that principal?
I do sound like that principal.
Because you sound like that principal you hear on the YouTubes talking about his school children and how bad they are.
No, I don't know if he's on the YouTubes. He is on the Facebooks. Mrs. Dash, it doesn't say anything about no Miss G on here. Let me tell you what, y'all. This spice right here expired in 2013.